The brown envelopes have been dusted off. John Beaton is in charge of Sunday's title deciding Old Firm, whatever way you want to hype it up. Brother John, the guy who knows his way or two around a brown envelope, has received the almighty task of refereeing. But it's good, guys, because he's a Rangers man. He's always in Rangers bars. He's a proper prod, this guy. So no need to fear from a Rangers perspective. This guy's going to give us everything. See the 13 penalties we've had this season. I would expect that to double in this game quite easily. I mean, I'd say we're going to be getting every single decision. He might give Celtic one decision just to make it look like that he's not a Rangers fan, but we all know deep down that there's, a conspiracy in Scottish football, and we all know it's corrupt, right? We can say conspiracy, but we all know it's corrupt. There's the other word we can use, the other C word there, and it is, in fact, corrupt. We get all the decisions, we win everything. We've won every trophy since the dawn of time. That's just the way it goes. Oh wait, what's that? We haven't won every trophy since the dawn of time. They didn't let us retake a penalty that should have been retaken. We've got the same amount of penalties as Celtic. What do you mean, brother? That don't work for me, as Hulk Hogan would say. But no, I tell you, it works for me. Doesn't matter who the referee is. I don't care if it was the Pope himself. Rangers have got to go out on that pitch and deliver, folks. And I'm not going to use the excuse of a shitey referee performance or the excuse of a shite referee to justify it. Because you know what? Even if decisions go against you, you can still grab a game by the scruff of the neck and get the job done. Alright? Yeah, see Celtic Park, questionable refereeing decisions. See Ibrox in the first Old Firm, questionable referee decisions. We were shite. We weren't good enough in either of those games. We could have put them to the sword, especially at Ibrox, but we didn't. We didn't bother our arse. A lot of players just couldn't be arsed. Oh, the Beale experiment has burst. But anyway, John Beaton is appointed the referee for Sunday's Old Firm. Bit of banter at the start of this video, but here, maybe there has been a brown envelope sent, I don't know. Maybe it was white and someone shat themselves and it turned to brown. But if you're wondering who's the other officials, so AR1 is Daniel McFarlane, AR2 is Dougie Potter, fourth official is Willie Gollum. I think that's pish. I'll call a spade a spade. If a brown envelope's went to John Beaton for our side, you can rest assured that a brown envelope for Celtic side has went to Willie Collum, because that is what's happened there. VAR is Nick Walsh. The guy couldn't run a bath, so I don't expect him to run VAR well. And in A VAR, which stands for assistant, is Frank Connor. Frank Connor. What do we make of that name? Does that sound like a guy that's going to be giving Rangers any decisions? Yeah, I'm not going to complain. As I said, even if this was Kevin Clancy, who Rangers didn't want anywhere fucking near their pitch, let alone a game, I'm not going to use it as an excuse. I think it's cheap to use the referees as an excuse. I mean, I think it's batshit crazy. Like 5 days removed, before an Old Firm, right? To actually be crying about the appointment of a referee for a game. I think it is. Like, I've just literally loaded up Twitter there, and there's a Celtic fan saying, wow, this is surely an April Fool's a day late. I'm actually baffled by this, when in reality I guess we shouldn't even be surprised. They're doubling down. How on earth they think his recent performance and scrutiny after Tynecastle, he should then be awarded this fixture. But no, the funny thing is, right? Beaton wasn't even the referee, he was VAR, right? Yeah, did they get some decisions wrong? Absolutely. But name me a referee in the Scottish top flight that's got decisions correct this season. I'll be waiting about 10 years. I'll be waiting about 10 years. No one has got any correct decisions this season. Well, I say any correct they have, but there's no one that's actually done it on a consistent basis. More often than not, it's been an absolute shambles, and you can't even dispute that. And that goes for both sides, right? See, as bad as both sides have had it with injuries, we've both had it as bad with decisions as well. So I don't want to really hear any greeting about it. Alright? It's pathetic. But if you want to hear greeting about it, if there's one side that's been shafted in the Old Firm games recently, it's definitely been Rangers. You look at the 2 games this season, and you look at last season, Morelos' disallowed goal, which was an absolute disgrace, by the way. That shit, I do not know how that wasn't given. But Brother John is the referee. How are we feeling? Is that good for Rangers? Is it bad for Rangers? Is it bad for the bank balance for Rangers? Because we know that brown envelope will probably, likely, be very heavy. Like the envelope on Jeremy Cow when he won it off the guy's dome. But anyway, till next time, folks. Big brother John, we trust.